After noting all the necessary areas, the vamp line, the counter line, the lateral ball point and the rest of them, after noting them on your last, you start making the drawing. While drawing your pattern, you might need an aid, so you might keep a picture before you so that it will help you to get actually the design you wish to make. So you need a pictorial guide in some circumstances. So you just place a picture in front of you and then use the guide to draw your own pattern. So right now I'm measuring the width of the buckle stripe to make sure it corresponds with the other one. The length from here down to this place is 3 inch. That is the length of the strap. So it is 3 inch. So as you can see, the pattern is done. You can see I am done with the drawing. So we're going to cut off the strap, and also the toe cap is 2.5 inch from the toe, 2.5 inch. So to cut out this strap separately, we're going to remask that area. So watch how I'm going to remask the area of that strap and then later trace it. After remasking the area of the strap, you can see it. Then you retrace the drawing on the new masking tape. You can see that. You can see the strap. So I'm going to pull it out now separately. I'll pull it out separately and then place it on a cardboard, and that strap is done. So you can see the strap is ready. You can see that. You can see the strap is ready. Can you see it? Can you see it? So the last thing now, we're going to face the main pattern. We're going to cut from the center line down here, and then at the counter point, so down like this, and then at the counter line, and then we're going to remove the half of the pattern. So after removing the half of the pattern, you place it on your cardboard and gently you make it to flatten on the surface of the cardboard. So once the pattern is flattened on the cardboard properly, you now add your lasting allowance. I'm adding 1.5 inch at the back, and then as I proceed to the front of the pattern, I'll add 1 inch on the back, 1.5, and then as I proceed to the front of the pattern, I'll add 1 inch. So it is better I have excess during my pattern crafting than having shortage. If I have shortage, it will make the lasting very difficult. But if I have excess, then I'm going to cut off the excesses. After that, you cut the pattern into shape. And after you must have cut the pattern into shape, you then spring the vamp. I have made videos and I have done this in several videos. So it is just a simple process. You spring the vamp. You just have to draw a straight line, cut the vamp line, and then you spring the vamp. That's all. After springing your vamp, you then cut your dotted marking lines. So we have cut through the different segments of the pattern. So this will help us to separate the whole part. So we are going to be having about 3 segments in this pattern. So we start by the toe cap. We start by separating the toe cap. So after drawing out, the line you're seeing is not necessary. Remember, that's the line I used in springing the vamp, so that you don't think the line is necessary. So after tracing out the toe cap, we are going to fold it into 2 from that line, that is the center line. Fold it into 2 and then we cut. We cut it into shape to have the full toe cap. So after separating the toe cap, the next thing is to get the first quarter of the pattern. So that is what I am tracing now. The closely you can see it. So we're going to add our stitching allowance at the back. We add about ½ inch at the back for the stitching allowance, and after that you cut this one into shape. So this is the second quarter of the pattern. You do the same. You trace it out, and then this one we're going to do a little mathematics here. So you look and watch closely to see how I am going to develop the tongue here. So I'm going to use my angle 90 ruler to make sure that the straight line I'm going to draw at this point is straight. That is where the tongue is going to stop at. So I'm using the angle 90 ruler to make sure that the line is straight. So I'm going to draw a straight line at this point. And after that, I'm going to add the stitching allowance for this quarter. Adding half inch here. So I'm going to take it around the edges of this quarter. So after that, from this point, I'm going to take a straight line up to meet the other one at the top. And then I'm going to give it a curve here. With this, we are done with the tongue. And then we fold the pattern into two, and also we cut it into shape to have a full pattern. So as we can see our stitching allowance. You can see it here. The toe cap has to come here. You can see that the pattern is done. So this quarter has to be 1. So thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and also hit the bell icon for update, because we are going to release the second part of this video where we are going to be making the footwear. So thank you and see you in our next video. Have a nice day.